not a Tagalog word, but that's just what I say now.
In general?
Yeah, I just added. It's like sheesh. I'll sprinkle that in throughout the.
Give me an example.
Sheesh.
All right, guys. We are back. We're live and direct in studio. As you can see, we got December's very own D Nice in the building. How's it going, sir? Welcome back. Welcome back to America.
And nobody's request back for a
No,
third time.
you are the algorithm's favorite.
You
guest.
are the algorithm's favorite.
You are the algorithm's favorite guest.
Okay,
So welcome back.
All right, thank you for having me back.
Yeah, man.
Mabuhay.
Mabuhay.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very special episode. This is a She Wanted Philapenes. Welcome back from the Philippines episode.
Thank you.
You were gone for a year and a half.
You were gone a long
No,
time.
just a year.
Yeah. You were gone for 4 months in the Philippines.
Okay, it's two and a half. Let's not.
First off, you said you were going to be gone for 1 month. Then
Yeah.
you kept extending it.
I didn't extend it.
It's fine.
I was pressured to extend it, so it got extended.
That's okay.
There was business and leisure I had to take care of. So
Yeah, well,
This is bullshit. This man was golfing the whole time.
but I could squeeze in business on the golf course.
That's right. That's where a lot of the business gets done.
Business is very important on the golf course.
I just want to say it is hard to do business when your ball is very far from everybody else's. So my ball was very far. I was not good.
I like how he had to elaborate on that.
I think we got it.
Just in case the
context was there.
Yeah, in case no one who's ever played golf doesn't understand. But that's cool. But yeah, man, how was it? Let's just dive into it.
Yeah, welcome back. Kumusta ka
You been to
po?
the Philippines? Ema?
Never.
Ema, so you're the only one in this table
Do I have to bless you?
that's been to the
No,
Philippines.
we're all the same age.
Kuya.
You're older.
Yeah, but
Kuya.
not that much. You just we're all the
But you're older, Kuya.
But you
I've
only
been learning Tagalog specifically for your return.
Yeah, he's been sending in the group chat. It's very weird. No one, even in the Philippines, no one sent me like that much Tagalog. only this guy on my
What
left.
do you mean?
Taglish down there or what?
Yeah, it's mostly English or Taglish.
Yeah.
Like so, it's very. I feel like that's why a lot of foreigners like to go there because like that's the second.
It's comfortable for
Yeah.
people to speak English out there.
Yeah, most people speak English. So like when you go to like a grocery store,
Can you put the mic closer to your mouth, please?
retail store,
Thank you.
everybody speaks English. Even if they can't speak it well, I think they can understand for the most part. So you can easily communicate and get what you need.
That's good. I mean, I for the most everywhere that I've gone out of the country, I mean, it's either Mexico or Trinidad, and most of those places, even like Mexico. I mean, especially if you're at a resort, like everyone speaks English, so it's not really like.
You out there stranded.
Yeah,
You're not stranded out there.
Oh shit! Hola, como
This man's
estás?
Google translating everything on his phone.
Te puedo ir al baño. Like, I'm doing Spanish 1, 2.
It's a lot of good Spanish though.
Yeah, you know, I use my Spanish one. No, everyone speaks English, and in Trinidad, same thing. Everyone speaks English. And
Oh,
the only thing
dang.
with that, it's like, obviously more people are familiar with like Jamaican
Yeah.
English or what's it called, like Patanese or
You got me.
something like
I
that.
don't know.
Okay. However they say the dialect in Jamaica, but it's the same thing where it's like Queen's English, but like they obviously have their own words which mean their own thing. So it's but for the most part it's English. So
Like dialect in their own slang.
yeah. So like you know you can understand most of the time what people are saying, but like most native people in native countries, they speak very fast.
Yeah.
So for even though they're saying words in English, it's still like I didn't get that, so I just usually nod your head and smile like hi.
Oh yeah, nod your head and smile and laugh. That's
yeah,
basically
no,
exactly.
Good, yeah. Nah, it's all good. Nah. Hit him with some of that, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's as much as my international travels in terms of language barriers go.
Okay.
Nice.
You've ever gone internationally or just
Mexico.
Just Mexico.
Just Mexico,
Yeah.
sadly. I'm going to France this summer, or not summer.
It's a little random.
No,
Yeah, you just that time.
That's
No.
the name.
Just dropping that on us like
A France bomb.
I'm trying to learn French. I don't know how to speak it though.
I took
Croissant.
French.
I can't even do croissant right.
No,
like they do
can't.
like that. They have that throaty kind of thing, and I can't do that.
That was pretty good.
Croissant.
No, I
can't
no,
do it.
it's good. I took French for 4 years.
Man, I
So
appreciate-
and I had a
okay,
French.
we're gonna have to teach. You're gonna have to teach me.
No, but I you know, it's a high school class, and then like everybody else in the class, they
As you
didn't.
can tell, the high school classes worked
For what?
with
Well, I
Tyson
feel like
Spanish.
Puerto Albano?
Hey, it works. That's the most important question.
That's a pretty.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Puerto-
That's an
what do you-
important
I don't
Puerto-
need to ask anyone, can I go? I'm an adult. I just need to find out where
Donde
is the
está
bathroom. Donde
baño?
está el baño?
I thought it was Puerto Rico. What?
What?
Puerto Rico.
You're
Puerto-
getting racist.
You said Puerto El Baño?
Puerto ir al baño.
Oh,
Where, can I go to the bathroom?
I thought it was Donde está.
That's
where.
Where is the bathroom?
Oh, so you have to
That's
ask
what I'm
two.
saying. Like when you're in when you're in school, you know how
you
you
have to ask where and can
no,
I?
because when you're in school, remember how you always have to ask to go to the bathroom. Like, you can't just go to
Get
the
up,
bathroom.
yeah.
So when you're in
Ah.
high school, and then when I took it in middle school, you always have to ask, "Can I go to the bathroom?" So you have to ask "Puedo ir al baño?" instead of because I know where the bathroom is when I'm at school. It's can I go
Can
to
I
the
go to the
bathroom? But when obviously when I'm in Mexico or anyone that speaks
Then you
Spanish,
do both.
I'm not gonna ask, "Can I go to the bathroom?" So that's where the bathroom.
No, yeah, of course you would do where and then can
Imagine
I?
you ask them whether you're al baño, and they're like,
huh? See?
and you're like, okay, thank you.
And then you're just walking around aimlessly, bro. you spend 10 minutes
Yeah.
walking around, you come back. ¿Dónde está el baño?
Then you have to leave and be like, "Fuck, I fucked up. I can't ask that same person
Just-
again.
it's
You got
not
the wrong
obvious.
question." And then then you have to go and fend for yourself for a little bit, and then just pray for the best.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have that problem in the if you ever decide to go to the Philippines. I feel like
All right, you got to give us the most important things to say.
I don't know because you could say everything in English. So one thing I feel like before we had a different word for bathroom. So instead of saying, I feel like the translation I used before was baño. That's the same thing. That's bathroom in Tagalog. But there, I don't know if they still use it. They call it the CR. So comfort room. So that's that's what. So every time I would go to the Philippines, like if I need to use the bathroom, you would first of all you can refer to like waitresses or other people like as kuya or ate. It doesn't matter if they're younger or older. So like
I'm
if
gonna
I
interrupt you real quick.
Yeah.
I need the mic to follow where your head is.
is my head moving in my mic now?
Yeah, your mic is like right here, just staying, and you're like going all over right here. I don't want
Okay.
you. I don't want them to
No, I got it.
miss out on this knowledge right now.
Is this working now?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so.
So maybe so basically you can call everyone kuya or ate, which means like older brother or like older sister. So you can refer that you can use that for
Respect.
everybody.
Yeah, I just learned that because I was also confused on kuya and ate because obviously, like for my girlfriend, we all call her sisters ate, and then we also call her girl cousin ate. But then all of her boy cousins are just kuya. Kuya, whatever their name is. And then, so when we were joking around and calling you kuya, like I always thought like it just meant like kuya. I thought kuya was just like cousin, and then ate is like sister. Because everyone who I associated with was a cousin or a sister. And so we were calling you like, oh yeah, cousin Derick, because like obviously like I've known Derick forever. Like he's essentially like my cousin. And then she was like, no, like it just means. Like
like a
older
term of
person,
respect.
Yeah, older person.
Yeah. It's just someone, yeah.
Yeah, and there it doesn't really matter because I had my tita, which is my aunt. Because before I was like, can I call like a younger person kuya or ate? That might be a little weird. But then we were at a restaurant and she called over the waiter who's like a lot younger than her. Like she would call him kuya, and I was like, okay, that's when I reaffirmed I can just say that. So that's what I would say. I say kuya ate. Where's the CR? I would try to use Tagalog, but I'd never felt pressured that I had to use it. Yeah. So yeah, CR kuya ate. Man, other than that, like I feel like everything is just you can use English. Yeah.
What do you call someone that's younger?
You
Just their name.
Yeah, no, there's no like special term for younger.
Yeah, because I feel like, obviously up there, I feel like it's you're talking to respect for older people, so you don't really need to say something to someone younger, because obviously if you're older, they need to like say something to you to show that you respect them. Like obviously you cannot respect anyone younger than you.
Were you blessing people out there too?
No, I would do what they call beso, which is just like a cheek to cheek kiss for women, and then if I see my tito, which is my uncle, I just little fist pound. Mm-hmm. No, I think now it's just a fist pound.
That and then dabbing them up, like
no, because
what
fist pound?
Yeah, that's dab me up.
Is that a dab me up? That's a dab.
Dab is either like
you think it's like this?
This is a dab.
No, this is a dab.
Oh no.
Yeah, fist is dab.
Oh, that's a pounded. I don't know if it's a dab. It's dab me up. I don't just like it's fist.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't know. Yeah. So if you go to the Philippines, I feel like for me the hardest thing to get used to was the weather. Mm-hmm. And even though I was there for 2.5 months, I just felt like my body couldn't adjust.
It's hot out there, right? And
it's
humid.
Hot and humid. So me, like, I just sweat for no reason. Like I can walk around the mall, or I can just be at home and I'll just sweat. So there, it's like my sweating intensified by like 20 times. Like in my sitting in the bathroom, like if you're gonna use a bathroom, you're just sweating.
Ooh,
yeah.
So
wet seats.
Yeah, wet seats.
That's CR, man. That's CR.
The CR.
There's no comfort in the CR.
There is no. I would no in restaurants. I feel like there's an AC there. It's like centralized. I feel like so you wouldn't have to worry about sweating there. But like where I was staying, there was only like a AC in my room. There wasn't an AC in the bathroom. So you finish taking a shower. 2 minutes, you dry off and you're like, oh, I'm still wet, and it's just your sweat. So, but I don't know. I'm not used to hot weather. I don't like hot weather, so that could just be me. Maybe people adjust easier. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the weather was it's very hot. You can't. It's hard to live without an AC. I feel like.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I for some reason I just see him like taking a shit on the toilet, have the spray bottle with the fan on.
No, I would. What I would do sometimes, I would leave my door open. I would lock my main door. Like the one that goes into my room, I would lock that and leave my bathroom door open and then face the fan towards the bathroom so that the AC air would blow in there. But then, you take a number 2, you walk out and your room smells like shit. It's like you're not sweating a lot, but
it's a give and take.
Yeah,
it's a give and take.
Did you have to use a towel?
Yes.
Ooh, so I like that.
Explain a tabo for the people who don't know.
Man, I was thinking about this earlier. How do I explain what a tabo is? It's like is it not a pail, but like a hand? There's a handle, and it's like a small bucket, like a small.
It's almost like a saucepan.
Yes, like a saucepan, or what do you call like the bowl ones? The pot, like a small pot. Yeah. So it's like that. Luckily in the Philippines, they've upped the technology. Well, in Manila, so they use bidets.
Nice.
My favorite.
The handheld bidets, not the.
They have handheld bidets.
Yeah, so they have hand. You
just grab the
one
thing.
with the hose.
Yeah. Grab it and then you spray. But when I went to Davao, which is where my dad's originally from, I stayed in a more provincial area, which is like very rural, very much developing. That's when I had to use the tabo. And there, what they have, because water in that area was not so consistent, there's a big trash can that you have to fill up with water just in case the water stops.
Oh, wow.
So we had a trash can for that, and that's water for both using the bathroom, because you won't be able to flush. So what you do, you just pour water into the bowl and it'll flush. I don't know the technology behind that. It'll flush itself after pouring enough water, and then that water, the trash can water, is also clean. Trash can water is also used for showering or double showering, or for what was I saying? Yeah, to wash your bum. So yeah, no, that was very different than what I'm used to, because they didn't have hot water either. So they had a shower, but there it's just cold water coming out.
Yeah.
So what they would do, they would have a big electric teapot, and you would fill that with water, let that heat up, pour it into the trash can, clean trash can water, and then it'd be somewhat warm, not super warm, and then you just use that to take a
Bet you're
bath.
taking the fastest showers ever, dude.
Yeah, that's why there it's not a luxury to shower.
Yeah.
For us, I feel like because we came from like warm water.
Yeah, you got water pressure and warm showers.
Yeah,
if you're just doing it just to get clean, you're just like fuck it. Like I don't need to be in here.
Yeah,
like, I just gotta
then-
get this done and I'm out. Like
And then I like to do skincare, but then at that point, like, I don't want to do skincare. It sucks. I don't want to spend any more time in here. Like, it's just get a shampoo, body wash, just get out of here. I'm done. I'm over it. So yeah, that was very intense. And then, man, yeah, we stayed in like just like a village, like just very, very developing, like no asphalt or concrete roads, just dirt roads. I walk out there. It's everybody's. So the average height in the Philippines is around 5'4", 5'5".
oh, perfect.
So I walk around there like
He's looking over everyone.
Yeah, like everywhere I went, I felt like for the most part I was looking over people. I go to the bar, I go to a concert, just everywhere. I'm looking over people. But the con of that is that so things are made for Filipino, small people size, like 5'5". So I went to a movie premiere, and those were. I went to a movie premiere, and those seats are in. Those aren't recliner seats. Those are like regular stadium seats.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're a little bit smaller and
Plastic stadium seats.
no, not plastic. Like if you go to a movie theater here, like
like the OG,
Like Long Beach Town
theaters.
Center,
Yes.
2000.
yes,
okay, yeah.
regular, not recliner seats, but the
just the regular. You pull the
I was
seat
like,
down.
bro, I was
Yeah.
like
Sit up.
plastic.
No.
watching
That's
I
why I
mean,
thought you said stadium, so I was thinking
like,
like,
you could do that too,
stadium,
yeah.
but
So yeah,
Yes, okay.
they have that, but like it's made for
smaller people.
5'5". Like they expect that. So I sat in there, and then when you go to a theater, first of all, you expect it to be cold. So you're wearing. I wore pants. I wore this basically same outfit. I wore this crew neck sweater. So when I sit down, I already notice I'm way too close to the people next to me, and then the person in front of me, like his head is like about 4 inches away from my
wow.
knee. So I was stuck and the movie was like an hour and a half. So that sucked. And then like as the movie was progressing, it just started getting hot, like just warmer and warmer. So what I was doing after 10 minutes, I hiked up my sweater halfway. Another 5 minutes, I took off one arm.
Bro,
another
was
5
stripping.
minutes. Yeah, no, I
Stripping
was
during the
slowly
movie.
stripping. And then like the funny part is like 4 rows behind me were like the stars of the movie. So I was,
what?
yeah, no, they sat four rows behind us because it was their premiere.
Oh, okay.
So I
Yeah,
was
you
slow.
live nice.
Yeah, I was slow. Well, no, it wasn't nice. I was slowly stripping in like
front of these
in front of
actors.
these actors. They're probably thinking, "What is this guy doing? Why is he getting like naked in the theater during our movie?" So yeah, so that was a very uncomfortable hour and a half. And I learned that the reason that it got so hot was because this movie theater was in a mall. That was the last showing of the night, so that was at around 11 or 10.
Oh, they shut it down.
They shut down the AC because all the other stores were closed to save energy.
yeah,
So
just fuck the movie theaters.
I did not enjoy it. That was the only movie I saw in the Philippines. I didn't watch any new releases here like Shazam and stuff over there. That was the only movie I watched, and I regret it. It's not.
Was it a good movie at least?
It was.
wasn't paying attention.
It wasn't for. Yeah, I couldn't. It was hard for me to
You're
focus.
trying to get undressed.
Try not to hit people.
And then
just
my mom, she sat next to me. She had a what we call a pamay, which is like a small like handheld fan that you just flap. So she was just doing that throughout the movie because that's how hot it was.
Damn.
And then her fan was made out of wood and it was hella loud. So all you hear is throughout maybe for 30 minutes to an hour because
I feel like people are used to it then, though.
I feel like we were the only ones doing because I can't focus on the movie. It's too hot, so I'm just looking around. Everybody seems to be enjoying it. I'm the only guy there sweating up a storm, just sweating through my clothes. So yeah, not made for American sizes. I feel like.
Okay, that's interesting.
So-
what kind of like activities did you get up to? And what was your favorite?
Okay, go ahead.
So first, I think I think my favorite. I have two. They're probably tied. I went to Boracay, which is a tourist destination in the Philippines.
Beach. It's
yes,
full beach.
That
Island life.
the nicest beach. So there, the sand is just it's powder. Like
nice.
You can just it's so nice to walk without sandals or anything. So I think one day when I was there, I was like, okay, let me go to the beach. Let me just enjoy. The water is warm because it's so hot. I was just sitting in the water, like up to my neck, and maybe for 30 minutes, I was just grabbing the sand and rubbing against my hands.
Bro was having
having a real tick.
Yeah,
because I don't know where else you can find that kind of sand. Like it's white sand and
like
it's just
Hawaii.
powder.
It's like just soft, really soft.
But I've been to Hawaii and I don't think it's that soft. Like you can wipe it on your face and it's probably like cotton. It's so
I can
soft.
Imagine what you're feeling.
Yeah. So I was in that 30 minutes just rubbing sand against my hands and my feet and just that weird guy.
Did you do the Rihanna where you like dipped your mango in the water?
No. No. Because the water there, it's like super, super salty.
Okay.
It's like you have to wear goggles when you swim there.
Oh, shit.
You can't because like you can feel the let's say you can just feel the saltiness on your mouth. Like that's how salty it is. Like if you don't wear goggles, you can't open your eyes underwater.
Yeah.
It's your eyes will be stinging. It doesn't get used to it because that's how salty it is.
But is the water clear or? Is it,
yeah,
okay.
like especially so we went island hopping and then there's a place called Puka Beach or something and that's like maybe a 20 to 30 minute boat ride away from Boracay, that main island. And there, oh my gosh, the water is so clear. You can just you don't need goggles just to look through them. You can just see. You can see your feet. You can see your hands if you put it through. It's like that illusion where it's just like see through. So that was amazing.
Were you feeling the sand down there too?
No, actually, the sand there was more rough. It wasn't.
Take me back to Boracay.
It was rough.
It wasn't. Yeah, it was more pebbles. So I tried doing the same thing. I tried sitting down and feeling the sand.
It's not the same.
It was very rough. But yeah, no, I went there and then we went to this place called Crystal Cove, which is more just walking around and seeing different views and different like of that small island. And then after that, oh yeah, we also went. It's kind of like scuba diving, so they'll give you pandesal, which is bread, and then they'll park the boat somewhere, and then there's a bunch of little fish. So what you do, you take a small piece of bread and you throw it in the water, and all the a million, just so many fishes will come and just start eating the bread.
Living his Lilo and Stitch life.
Yeah, no, you could just swim. You could swim in there too. So what I did, I got the bread and then I put it in front of me and I went underwater and I just with my goggles, of course, because the water's too salty. So I would just look at all the fish and it's like a cool little moment. And then when you go back on the boat, if you're thirsty, there's guys rowing boats out there with like a whole bunch of coconuts on them, or ice, or there's another vendor with ice cream and stuff. So yeah, so it's a very cool moment. And then yeah, everybody there speaks English, so
easy.
Yeah.
What kind of animals are out there? Like, are there like, in my limited travels around the world, and like just obviously being here in America, it's like. When you're outside, all we really have is like birds and squirrels, and then like a few other like rodents. Like that's like normal like thing here. Out in like Trinidad, sometimes you'll just have like dogs.
Yeah,
like dogs are a big thing. Chickens, obviously birds, and then like reptiles as well. And I know like obviously in other countries you have some shit like where there's like just monkeys just like hanging out. Like what's the kind of like animal biodiversity like?
So I would say in Manila, that's more city-like. So I didn't see a lot of animals there. But when I went to Davao, which is more rural province, I saw a lot of like stray dogs. I feel like that's the one thing I noticed a lot. There were a lot of stray dogs just walking around.
It's very interesting how all these countries have just like stray dogs.
Yeah.
Like it's, I don't know. Like it's just. Because they're not like wolves or like coyotes.
No,
they're dogs.
they're just
like
dogs.
These are dogs, but they're just like there's hundreds of just stray dogs.
They're just importing them from somewhere.
Yeah, just like,
all right, your turn to go off.
Yeah, it's just like they have a dog factory. They're just like, shit, buddy, you're a stray. Sorry, they just throw you to a different country. Just let them do their thing. Oh, you're gonna be a home dog.
Yeah, you hit the lottery.
Yeah.
You hit the lottery,
we can only have 100 home dogs in this lot. Everyone else, you stray different countries.
Yeah, that's just dogs. I felt like that was it. I saw the world's smallest snail. Well, I didn't see it, but I was told that it's. So I went hiking.
And you killed it.
No,
The
I
one snail.
accidentally stepped on it.
No, I couldn't see it. We went hiking in a place called Mount Masungi. So that was like a 4-hour hike, and that's like an obstacle course hike. So you have to like climb ropes and stuff, like, and then there's another part where you climb down from like a really tall place, like just like that. But then there was a small part where I came late because I was still climbing the rope. I saw everybody jumbled up together in one spot, and they kept saying it's the world's smallest snail, and everybody would take their turn, look, and then walk, because the tour guide was kind of getting far, so they take your turn, look, walk. So when it was my turn, I was trying to look for it.
You didn't know where to look.
I didn't know where to look. So I didn't have a lot of time either, so I just walked past it. Like, I tried to look. I had to catch up.
He killed it, bro. He killed it when he was walking by.
No, I didn't kill it, but yeah, no. So I thought everybody was playing a joke on me, like, it's the world's smallest snail. Like, it's a joke. Because after that, they were saying, oh my God, there's a world's smallest snake over here too. So then I didn't know whether to believe it was true, but I Googled, I researched.
I think I know what it is. It's just like it's almost like a clear looking snail.
Yeah.
It's just like this big.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's true. I missed my chance to see it,
Shame.
unfortunately. But yeah, that was the world's smallest snail in the Philippines.
Nice.
He better go back for another 3
Just-
months
just
just
to
to
find
find
it.
Just to
it.
find.
He's gonna be exploring
I
that.
gotta find it.
I go to the airport, just one carry-on, magnifying glasses. That's
You're gonna
Sir, what
burn
are you
that shit
bringing?
on accident.
Just this. Like,
all I need.
That's all. And they got a change of underwear and a fucking magnifying
Oh
glass.
no, change of
That's
mind. I just need a bunch, no underwear, just magnifying
oh,
glasses.
he's going
raw dog. Raw dog. one pair for 3 months. That's
like it.
Sick.
That's my goal.
He's trying to get inside out, twist and turn. Like.
Oh fuck! All right, what else did you get up to?
I did a lot of golf. So
Oh.
that's that second month I was there. You guys know I was golfing a lot. I sucked at first. Like, so when you play golf, if you play in like a full 18, you have to hit off the driver. You don't have to, but that's like what people usually do. So my ball kept going right. It's called a slice, for everybody who doesn't know, and I couldn't fix it. But I guess I picked up good habits, because now E-Man thinks like I'm a.
We went to Hartwell the other day when he came back, and I was hitting terrible, and he's like, "Bud, I need you to buckle down, and this is what you're gonna do." And then he like showed me the stuff, and then started going straight, started hitting the lob or whatever it's called. Bro, I was feeling good. I was feeling pretty good.
The thing is, I don't even know if what I taught him was right.
Who knows?
I don't even know if I'm doing it right.
he instilled a confidence in me. Like,
Yeah,
But yeah, a lot of golf, and then a lot of eating and drinking.
of course.
So, because their food is like hella cheap. So,
yeah,
bet.
that was my next thing I wanted to get into.
Food.
What was the?
so I ate a bunch of different food when I was out there. My cousins that I stayed with, they're big foodies. They like to eat a lot. So I had a bunch of Filipino food, of course. I had Italian food. I had Indian food. I had Korean barbecue over there. And then the
he
price.
said, "I'm home."
Yeah. And hella cheap. Like, I had like for here, like for an example, if you go to McDonald's and you buy a burger, it's like, what would you say, like $4? 4 to 5?
If you just get like the
That's a
plain burger
McDouble.
on like the dollar menu, yeah.
Yeah. So there, if you
It's not a dollar menu
yeah.
anymore.
So there, the dollar menu. It's the dollar menu. It's around 50 to 100 pesos, which is $1 to $2. That's for like I would assume a McDouble, because I never got that. I would get, which
He's got double quarter pounders.
no. In the Philippines, like, you know how every country has their own signature, like McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. Their little men, yeah.
Yeah, their big thing is either it's fried chicken and then either rice or you can get spaghetti, which is sweet
a
spaghetti.
Jollibee.
Yeah, Jollibee.
But it's McDonald's.
But it's McDonald's.
McDonald's branded spaghetti.
Because that's what sells.
Fuck, that sounds kind of good, dude.
No,
Not gonna
it's
lie.
oh my
It's
gosh.
interesting. Yeah, that is interesting about McDonald's. It's like
They go with the local or the the local
Yeah.
taste.
Like
and-
Hawaii, they
yeah.
sell
Hawaii
spam.
spam. You have the spam breakfast.
Yeah, spam breakfast. I'm pretty sure Japan has their own, but I don't know.
Japan has their own. I know France has their own.
What is France's? Do you know France's?
I think London too has their own too.
I don't know what it is, but I know like
they probably.
They don't do a quarter pounder. They do
It's the
like
Royale
yeah,
with
it's a
cheese.
Royale with cheese.
because they don't use the metric system, or because they use them. They use the metric
system.
system.
We use Imperial. Yeah, no.
Imperial.
And I got a lot of shit for our Imperial system.
Of course, we're the only country that uses it.
They're, like my cousins were like, man, like you guys are so dumb. Like we have a what is it, a kilometer? I was about to say a kilometer. It's a kilometer.
The kilometer over here.
A kilometer
Yeah.
to meters to, is that right? And then to something else, and then here we have miles to feet to yards. It's just
I
all
like how you
weird.
go backwards. Like
Is that-
you going from the biggest to
Right?
starting at small.
I don't know what the small.
It goes
what-
meters, then kilometers, and then feet to miles.
Oh, it's because I'm thinking like I'm driving. So like you start with miles, and then
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
get close, you switch to feet.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
in terms of driving, that's why.
Yeah,
But yeah, no,
I
it's,
get you.
I don't know. I like our system.
So did you have to like? Yeah, obviously everything out there is in metric system.
Yeah.
So like, what things were you like? Hey, I just have no idea.
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like for me, like if they're like, all right, like. I mean, at least for like a car, like you can pretty much figure that out because if like, okay, if the speed limit is 40 kilometers, I can look at my
Oh.
dashboard and I'm going 40 kilometers.
Yes.
Or if they're like, oh yeah, just take like a walk, you gotta go like a kilometer like that north,
Oh,
and then
no.
I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how far is that? Like, I only
Yeah, you don't
like,
know.
I know how far a mile is roughly, but like, tell me to go a kilometer. I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like, were there anything where they were like, oh yeah, it's fucking 10 degrees today, and you're like, it's not 10
Celsius? They use
Yeah, they use Celsius.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, oh, it's 10 degrees today. You're like, dude, what the fuck? How
It's
is it only
fucking
10 degrees?
cold.
It's like 96. They're like, 96 would be fucking dead.
Yeah. So no, yeah. For me, I never tried to adjust. Like what I would do on my phone.
Try to convert.
I'm pretty sure on my Google Chrome, I have my converters ready for my peso, my Philippine pesos to dollars, my Celsius to Fahrenheit, my kilometers to miles.
Didn't even try.
No, I did not feel the need to.
He said, "I'm only here for a few months. I'm going back."
At first, I was like, I'm only here for a month. I don't need to know. And then the second month happened.
That's almost being like bilingual. It's being like proficient.
If you know-
if you're being
Hey,
proficient
I know the imperial
in a metric
and
and,
the-
imperial system. That's kind
No,
of
that's
being
yeah,
bilingual.
That's pretty. Because even now, like when I'm driving, I'm like, how far is a mile? Do I really know how far a
Yeah.
mile is? I don't.
Not at all. It's like 2,175 feet or something like that.
I don't even.
3,600. 3,964, I think.
Jeez.
That's what you think.
This
so?
guy's trying to be bilingual in.
Yeah, this guy thinks he's bilingual.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna put
Fucking-
down my resume. Like,
I-
3,120. Ah, fuck, what is it? It's 3,000 something. I know that for sure.
Miles.
396.
Okay, yeah. So
Two
for me, I only go like 10 feet at a time. If it goes past 10 feet, I don't know how far that is.
This is
Trying to
elementary
get a
stuff
connection.
too.
Really? Oh no.
this
Well, they
is
teach
elementary.
kids, yeah.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader type?
Wait, okay.
Oh.
How many feet is it?
Did I say 3,000 something?
He said 3,100.
And I said 2,170.
I didn't say anything. I gave
Do you
up.
want to
Do I
take a
wanna
guess?
guess?
He's got it on his Google Chrome.
You know, I feel like it's easy. It's probably 1,000 feet.
That's what it'd be in the metric system.
Oh shoot.
But because we're stupid, 1 mile is 5,280 feet.
Why are we so stupid?
That makes no sense. And then
Oh,
'cause
no.
a kilometer is only 1,000 meters. like if the metric
Maybe we
system,
are-
the metric system does make sense
Yeah.
because everything is just in sets of tens.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, we're just like, nah, we can't fuck with that because fuck Britain, and
Yeah.
we got to do our own way. So that's, yeah, I don't know why we
what's-
just decided to fucking.
Which one is the imperial and which one's the metric for measuring cup? Like liters, gallons,
I
quarts.
feel like that's whatever.
Oh
my
no,
gosh.
milliliters is the metric.
That is?
We use that.
Oh,
we use
milliliters,
that.
liters.
Milliliters and liters is metric because ours is like cups and
No, we use.
We also use
like put in 3/4 cup of milk.
yeah,
you know.
3/4 cups and stuff like that. 1 cup. That's imperial.
Oh, that's imperial. Oh, I hate that. That's why I just use the other one, the metric.
He's a
That's
metric
why,
guy.
because it's easier to follow. Because it's like, oh, I need to put 10 liters.
That's it,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Not 3/4 a fraction of a fucking thing. That's just an arbitrary size.
Yeah, and then because I use my food scale when I cook too, so like it's just so much easier to use milliliters and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
Take me back. I
America.
don't know. I'm
Take me back.
America. I don't know why, but yeah, we just decide to just pick arbitrary
Numbers.
sizes for things and like, nah, this is how we're gonna measure.
Oh no.
It was like a big fuck you to.
Yeah, I
The
think
rest
that's
of the
what it
world.
was. Yeah, I think because we are the only people that do this.
That's why we're great.
That's why we're the best. That is why we're the best. Because we have to travel 5,280 feet just to
Oh
go
my.
1 mile.
You're telling me I was running that in high school?
I'm still upset that I didn't know that.
Oh, you're oh.
I could care less.
Yeah, I don't really care.
What's a mile in kilometers or meters?
Does that work?
A mile to a meter?
Well, like, okay, 5 kilometers is like 3 miles.
3
right?
point something.
Oh, then it's like 1.3.
What am I doing?
1.3.
Miles to...
No, stop.
I'm
1.5.
asking you. I'm literally asking
No,
you. I
it's like
don't know.
1.7.
Yeah, 1 mile is 1.6 kilometers.
I didn't say anything.
I thought I was so off.
Hey, man, be confident. Be
I
confident.
don't know. It's the metric system, man. But we can change that ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
you go in Google Maps, you can.
Yeah, but then are you going to be that one guy who just does everything in the metric system? Like, we're hanging out with our friends. They're like, oh, dude, yeah, we got to take like a 200-mile drive out to San Diego this weekend. Oh, yeah, like I'm going 74 kilometers down to motherfucking... Like,
No, it would
shut the
be-
fuck up. Like, you don't be that. You can't be that
It would be
guy.
more. It'd be like
you're better
500
than us?
kilometers.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can't be that guy in America because no one is going to take you seriously or respect you. It's like, who are you thinking that you're bilingual in measurements that you can just use the metric system?
And then we
in
go somewhere
America.
else outside of the United States, and they're like,
need
you
one of
fucking idiot.
One of us needs to do it because look, who is gonna roast me about using the metric system except for you guys?
Most people will.
No, they won't.
Most people won't even understand what you're saying. That's the thing, too.
But how often am I like, oh my god, we got to go like 5 kilometers that way? It's rare. The only time I ever use that is when I'm driving. So I'm like the only one who knows I'm using them. It's like my dirty little secret.
Yeah.
I'm the only one using the metric
But
system.
so then what? If you get pulled over and you're like, I'm only going 20 kilometers an hour.
Oh
Why
no,
are
I
you-"
forgot I have to use it for Okay, that changes things.
'Cause then you have to
On the
change
miles
the
per
speed
hour.
limit.
Yeah, no,
But they have it on the speedometer already, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's already in the
Yes. Yeah, I guess. But if you want to be like cut and dry,
Oh,
take
yeah.
that feature off. Just
Oh.
cover it with a piece of tape. Just cover over your
Bro, imagine.
the miles per hour. Mine's electronic, so mine mine changes.
Oh, you can change
I can
it.
just
Hey, you
change
should try it out. See, just
I have tried it once.
Oh, yeah.
And then what did you? What
I
did
didn't
you?
like it.
You saw
The
like.
shit would go like this because like when normally it's like 20 miles an hour is like only like
Yes.
this far. With that it's like all the way over here. I'm like
Yes,
going like
you're right.
10 miles an hour, but it's like 100 kilometers.
Yes. So
And that's like, dude, that's way too much.
So speaking of that, in the Philippines, they go by kilometers per hour. Right? Oh my god, it's so slow over there driving. So first of all, the traffic is horrible.
Okay.
There's like I hate to do this to my own country, but like you know that Family Guy clip where it's like, okay, I turn here.
The Asian lady?
God, it's that in the Philippines. Like
Damn.
people do not really care. Like their only thought when they're driving is,
I'm gonna get to
I'm
where
gonna
I
get
need
to
to
where I
get.
need to go,
Yeah.
and then no one there f the lines, like the lines on the road. If there's 2 lines, that's a 4-lane road.
Okay.
That's a 4-lane road, and then like you know how here on our roads there's like
A
let's
service or anything.
yeah, a service road for like
Pull over if you need emergency.
or emergency vehicles. Oh no, that's a lane in the Philippines. So
They just take up as much space as they can.
much
Yeah.
space, and then
I get it.
in my head, like something occurred to me. I was like, dude, if let's say you live somewhere far, you don't live in a nice village, like you're not rich, and then like there's no like immediate ambulance in that village. Let's say you just live in somewhere else, and then oh my god, you got to call an ambulance or there's a fire. Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah.
they're not going to be able to get to you on time.
So then wouldn't you just feel like at that point, like that's where like it's more just community based, where it's like, oh yeah, like fucking Bob over there kind of knows CPR. Yeah, like he kind of knows how to like do things. So if something's wrong, you just go walk to your neighbor, like
shaman.
Yeah,
it's like, hey man, like my wife's over here dying. I need your help. And then he's like, okay,
that's it. Or they have internet, so you just WebMD it.
Bro, WebMD. You're gonna die, bud. I'm sorry.
It's sorry. That's something that occurred to me.
Shit, and then, bro, you stubbed your toe. Looks like you have cancer. Fuck, I don't know how to tell you this.
So yeah, there is that, and then the new thing apparently, like within the past, I guess 5 to 10 years, motorcycles have taken over. So imagine, cars, they don't give a shit. They'll just go through.
Yeah.
Now imagine 100 motorcycles just swerving in and out. So you gotta be like on 150% like awareness, because whenever you turn, you don't know if a car is right there trying to go in your lane or if there's a motorcycle out of nowhere. So
that's how everyone should drive. 150% awareness.
Yeah, but here but here, like when I drive, okay, I'm not at 150. Like I
turn now.
No, okay, I turn now, but like
sometimes you gotta I turn now.
Here you can, like, you know, when you drive sometimes and like you get stuck looking at the road. You know, you guys that ever happen to you guys? Like you just like you get kind of space out.
Yeah.
You can do that there. Oh, if you do that there, you're done.
You just die.
You're dead. You're done, because everybody, man, it's like, oh my god. And then the thing is, it's kind of doable because there it's not American speed. So here, they on the side street we can go 40 miles per hour. I would say in the Philippines, the max you can go is about 20 miles per hour on the side street. So they're not that far, but because of the traffic and the slow speeds, like a 5-mile trip could be a 40-minute drive.
Damn.
And that was like the worst part of the Philippines. The traffic was really bad. It's hard to
you learn how to ride a motorcycle down there?
Oh heck no! I think I might die if because I'm not very coordinated. I don't have a lot of balance, so I die. I couldn't drive. I would get into an accident. I just know it. The way I drive, I'm not that aware. But I'm a good driver here. Great driver here.
We got evidence. We got the evidence.
You can check my what is it, the Carfax on my car. Clean. But there in the Philippines, my Carfax would probably go crazy.
Do they drive on the right side or the left side?
Same, right side. So here in America, same.
They have the left hand.
We drive on the left.
We have the left hand steering wheel. Like, is it left hand down there?
Yes, left hand steering wheel, and then they have U-turn slots.
What?
What is that?
Imagine this. So there's you have your two side streets, and then they're going two ways. In the middle, there's just a random U-turn slot.
Sick.
And that causes like bad traffic jams too, because imagine this. So it's supposed to be only one car going in that U-turn slot. Oh no, the Philippines. Oh, that's
jam packed in there.
There's enough space for 2 lanes, and then they're just trying to squeeze in. So what happens is, like, let's say there's 4 lanes on the road, quotation marks. 2 lanes will become like U-turn slot lanes, and then the other 2 are just like regular traffic. So it's a mess. Mm-hmm. And then it doesn't help that. So here we have like a lot of space. So like if we're gonna go to a store on the side street, like there's a lot of parking over there. There's no parking there. So there's about six spaces for cars to park. And then what happens is, like, if you need to back up, you better pray that on that main road, because their side streets are basically main roads, you better pray that they stop for you or you don't hit them, or there's a guard that comes and like stops them on the road so you can back up and safely get out. Yeah. Horrible. Don't drive in the Philippines.
Okay, so I don't know how to phrase this, but it's like, what?
You gotta do it now, man.
Just go. Do your best.
What, in your experience, like, what laws are they upholding? Like, obviously, okay, no, because like I'm trying to, like, I'm curious,
which is
in
very
America,
true.
like, obviously we take traffic laws very serious.
Yes.
So it's like you have to drive in the lanes. You can't, if a emergency vehicle is coming, pull over. That's not a law, but like, you know, like we have people, you get tickets for violating traffic laws.
When do you get a ticket in the Philippines?
Yeah, what are they, like, what are they policing outside of just like murders and like acts of violence?
Gosh, I don't know. Traffic, I feel like
because obviously they do not give a fuck. I mean, but also that's a lot of other countries too. Like I'm sure, like I've seen the videos of like India or like other places where they just have like, or even like, well, I wouldn't say Japan because I mean they are pretty.
Oh, they're
sick,
pretty.
but let's just say India, where it's just like fuck the fucking roads. Like everyone is just on there.
Open is open.
Yeah, there's just 100 things in one lane. It's just like, hey, it is what it is. So it's like, I get it. Some places you just have to get where you're going, and they just don't care about traffic. But I guess I just, being an American, like it's hard to just imagine a fucking free for all on the road because the way we drive out here is already tough enough.
It's a little, but it's organized.
Yes, exactly, but it's still tough. So I can't imagine driving on a 4-lane highway, then 2 other cars still in between that 4 lanes. And you're just like, hey, bud, you want to move over a little bit? I can't fucking breathe. Like,
it's just everybody's just swerving in and out through places. But they tell me that the speed limit is enforced because there is like their version of a highway. It's called a skyway, and it's, I would say, 3 to 4 lanes, and that's kind of enforced. It's enforced. The speed limit on there is 80 kilometers per hour. Is that how it works?
Yeah, 40.
Sure.
50.
Yeah, 40, 60. But yeah, so
speed that damn.
no, yeah, that's their If you get caught by a police. But then again, let's say if the police doesn't feel like giving out tickets, I don't know. It's up to the police. You never know. Like, and then they have intersections where there should be stoplights, but instead it's sometimes it's a guy.
Yeah.
There should be a guy, or what happens is, so let's say it's a 3-way stop. That middle one, you just kind of try to squeeze through. The middle, you just inch in, keep inching in if you need to make a left, or if you need to make a left,
inching until they get across.
Exactly. That's the whole concept.
Yeah.
Inching. If you want to switch lanes, you just keep inching, and then it's just horrible. Like you can if you look up YouTube videos of the Philippines and the traffic. Oh my God! It doesn't even compare to what I saw firsthand. It's even worse.
He got PTSD right now.
Man.
He's stressing out.
No, I would genuinely be stressed out, and I'm not even driving.
Yeah.
And when my dad would drive, oh dude, that dude curses up a storm because where else do you let out your anger and frustration? You're not gonna hit a car because then it's just a headache on your part. But everybody there, it's a very selfish way of driving for most people out there. Luckily, my cousin, he's a great driver. He's a great driver here in the States, but there you gotta convert your ways.
Yeah. Technically, wouldn't you be really skilled at driving if you're just inching, like you're getting as much possible space without hitting any cars? Technically, you're a fucking great driver.
But you're not moving very fast too.
Yeah.
You're moving at most 5 miles per hour, 5 to 10. So it's slow, but yeah, I would. When my cousins came down here last year, I was worried about them driving here because I didn't know what it was like in the Philippines. Mm-hmm. So I was very worried for them, like driving on the freeway. It's very fast. God, I saw them drive. They're able to drive in the Philippines. I said, I shouldn't have worried about you guys. You guys are going through hell every day, like driving through the Philippines. But yeah, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. You might as well just hire a driver for or take.
I probably would.
Yeah,
if I went.
Or you can do Grab. Everything there's like hella cheap, right? Yeah. Everything except for like retail stores. Well, even those are like a little bit cheaper, but like, I feel like service type jobs, those are very cheap. Like I got a lot of like massages there, and that was like.
What kind of massages there, bud?
Regular massages. So Swedish and then foot reflexology massages. So just basic. But then that's like $20 for an
tip.
The most you tip there is like either $1 to $2.
That's not the only tip he gave.
Shit.
Okay, so there's that. But then you can also have home service. You
home massage?
Yes.
Even cooler.
You get a home massage, and guess how much that costs?
$5.
No, it's still $20.
Oh, I was gonna say
same price for. They come to you, and you don't have to leave the house.
You want to know something? Fuck.
Oh God.
You want to know something I learned recently?
What?
Look, in Japan,
okay.
I believe they have a custom. I believe it's called I'm gonna get the name wrong. I think it's called like, I forget. I'm just gonna say something, but it's probably wrong. But it's called like white hands.
Okay.
And it's it is essentially what you think it is. Like it's for people with like disabilities. Like you can hire someone who'll just come beat you off.
Oh shit!
That's legal.
Yeah.
Like it's an app on the phone, like White Hands app.
I don't know if it's an app, but it's like a service. Like
Derek's
if you have like if you have like disability and you're just like, I can't do it, but I need to get one off. You just call someone, they'll come over and just.
That's legal.
Respect that.
Damn. Acts of service.
Acts of service.
Hey, man.
Acts of service.
Faithful to the people.
White Hands. Wow.
It's not called that. I don't remember what it's
I
called.
feel like it's
White knuckles.
No. They wear gloves. It's not skin on skin.
Oh.
Derek's like, never mind. I'm not going there no more.
Glove hands.
The first question he asked the concierge, he's like, "Hey, what's that tradition, the custom that you guys have here?"
What?
Glove hands?
You go to a hotel. I'm disabled. Who do I need to call?
He's trying to do the bell like with his.
Who do I need to call? I'm disabled. You know what I'm getting at.
I wouldn't. At that point, I would just show my card, like my disability card, right?
I don't know.
Easy. I feel like let's not make it too hard.
Yeah.
Right there.
But same thing. They come to your house, they do it. So I don't know.
Dang.
Massage, same thing. You can just hey,
it's legal.
just need a little
Different kind of massage.
need to get this off.
Yeah. Okay.
So you didn't do that?
No, I did just regular people. So I got mani pedis. Oh my god, a mani pedi for like $10. Amazing. Very clean hands, clean feet. Haircut for less than $10. This is a Filipino haircut. So I went to this. There's a place called Bruno's, and I thought it was like a luxury type of hair place. Then like I think I needed a haircut. My dad was like, "Oh, we can go to this Bruno's.
It's a chain.
Oh, it's a chain. It's like the Supercuts.
Yeah.
The Supercuts of the Philippines. But they did an okay job for like what I paid 400 pesos, which is $8. Like I'm not gonna complain.
Do they have like a wall like in America where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
No,
Or do they just like, hey, I need a haircut and like perfect? They don't even ask you a question.
It's the same haircut.
No. So you explain it. So luckily, when I went my first time, my dad was with me. So
okay.
So he
No 5 taper.
No, I didn't get a taper. So I got
I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, that's not on the list.
It's not on the wall.
Yeah, it's not on the number. It's not the little black kid who's like, I want 4 with the zigzag. Like, it's not that.
So no, that you just kind of describe it. So that was my first day in the Philippines. I got a haircut, or my second day technically. My dad was with me, and he described what's very popular right now, I guess in the Philippines, and which is very popular in Korea, a 2-block cut, which is basically a bowl cut, but like a nice bowl cut. So we kind of described that, and then my dad was like, "Oh, do you want to get a mani pedi while you get a haircut too?"
While you get a haircut?
Yeah, so while you get a hair, and that's another
full salon service there.
All inclusive.
Yeah, all inclusive. And then I got like this. They were like, "Oh, do you want to like revitalize your scalp for this treatment for 100 pesos?" Sure, let's revitalize my scalp. So I was getting a haircut, and then they put a towel on my face, and I was getting my feet pettied and my hands manied.
Should have said you were disabled.
Yeah, you would have got the white glove treatment.
No, I don't.
Might as well just put an extra hand in there.
So I got that. I got a haircut. So hella cheap. Services there hella cheap. It was. Gosh, the more I talk about it, the more I want to go back, because when you come back here, everything's hella expensive.
For sure.
I went to. I needed quick food because I'm on like. I was hungry. I went to the McDonald's app. I was like, "Oh, there's the $1, $2, $3 menu here." The cheapest thing you get is like $3.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Don't miss it. I'd rather spend $3 on a fried chicken and some spaghetti or some rice.
Yeah.
You should go to Jollibee and be like, "This is not the price in the Philippines."
Yeah. What other chains are like American chains are big in the Philippines?
They have a Burger King.
Okay.
They have KFC. They have Popeyes. They have I'm pretty sure they have a Subway there. Like a lot of American chains. I would say they have something called Kenny Roasters. I don't know if that's a thing here. It's like
Never heard of
a chicken buffet.
A lot of chicken down there.
Yeah, they love chicken.
They love chicken.
And spaghetti.
Chicken spaghetti. Starbucks. So their Starbucks over there is viewed more as a luxury. So they have like two floor Starbuckses, and
It's a Starbucks reserve.
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
It's
it probably is.
very, very nice. Like here we just go to Starbucks. It's not that nice. It's all right.
They're on every corner, bro.
Yeah, but there they have it at a lot of places, but it's like a luxury. It's like luxurious, very nice, very clean. I don't know why, but they have that. So yeah, Starbucks, Dunkin', they have a lot of American stuff there, but
Okay.
of course they have their food items.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Filipino food's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, but
You buy any bootleg shit? I remember, like, bro, because like
No, I regret it. I was
got some free beat or some beats for like
no, I wanted to get
$20.
supine.
no.
Yeah.
I wanted to get Yeezy slides out, fake Yeezy slides out there, but I forgot.
done it, man.
So
Yeah.
my plan is I might, if someone's coming from there, I might tell them to go get them for me.
That would be a fun experience. Like we just go to like a different country and just come back with like bootleg shit,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then just have like a haul. Just be like, all right, guys, here's my bootleg haul, and you're just
That might be the move, dude.
They have actually like a website or app where it's all fake shit you can buy. So like it's like Amazon, but they call it Lazada, and they just have a whole bunch of like fake shit you could buy, like fake Supreme, fake just fake everything, and you can get that delivered to your house, and that's legal.
yeah.
So
Well, it's not, but yeah.
I don't know. It's so it's just sponsored everywhere, so it's legal.
In
It's
the
its own.
Philippines.
In the Phil- oh, yeah, in the
e-commerce
Philippines.
thing.
Yeah, no.
In the Philippines, it's legal, but I
Yeah,
would assume.
it's
Because you can't bring that shit back here. You'll get stopped. Oh, speaking of how, well, we'll talk about it after.
you,
No, what was your process? I've been watching a lot of How to Catch a Smuggler.
locked up abroad.
And so, yeah, so it's
I
like,
didn't-
did you get stopped? You get questioned when you came back? Like,
I didn't have any fake stuff though.
No, just like in general. Like, did
Oh, going through customs?
Yeah, sir, why are you coming here?
Uh,
Were you acting fidgety? Oh, you should have acted fidgety.
Well, you know me. I already get fidgety.
Yeah.
So going to the airport, I was already nervous. I have to go through the front counter and check in. I was already nervous
he
about
got
that.
2 TSA agents following him already.
Yeah, like the carry-on weight is only 15 pounds. I was at 20. I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So I wore, like, when I was going to LAX, like I wore a whole bunch of shit so that
Yeah.
my carry-on would work. They didn't even weigh my carry-on. So the waste of anxiety. But no, coming back here, gave him my passport. You can go. I guess me and my family looked American.
Do they give you? I know when you go to Mexico, they give you like papers to fill out, like on the plane, where it's like where are you staying? How long are you going to be here for? Like,
Yes,
what's
I
your,
got that?
I did.
get
I did that on the plane landing there.
Like you're supposed to do that before you land, or when you're going into the country, because that's what you give to the customs. It's like your passport and then this paper to show where you're staying, how long you're going to be there, and like.
But I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but like I filled it out and I was waiting for someone to take it. I went to customs. All they asked for was my passport and to look in the camera. After that, I walked away. They never asked for it.
You just implicated yourself, man.
Did I? Oh no.
FBI's gonna come knocking down.
But, no. The thing is, I still have the papers.
It's in his wallet right now, just in case. Just in case anything happens.
I have it ready, but I was just like, okay, what do I do with this? Is it hello? Someone take this. No one asked for it, so I was like, okay, I guess I'll just hold on to it forever.
Nice. It's like a memento.
Yeah, it's my
Could be like, this is my travel abroad folder of just.
Put in your
Customs
passport and just see what happens.
I don't know. Yeah, they never asked for it, but I did fill it out. Doesn't matter because the date I was supposed to come back, I never came back. I extended.
Oh, so yeah, you lied.
Yeah, I did. So federal criminal.
Yeah.
So I can't go back.
Locked up abroad.
So yeah, but man, yeah, no, that's I have a cheat sheet of like stuff, but so a cool thing is I went to a wedding 3 days after I was there. So what I was introduced I was introduced something at that wedding. It's called a Mexican shot.
In the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
Okay.
So the reasoning behind this is because they had a friend in their wedding group that He studied abroad in Spain, and then he learned that there, and he brought it back. So that's what they taught him. So he taught us. So what a Mexican shot is,
you wouldn't even be Mexican if you went to Spain.
I don't know. It's very. I don't know. It's very weird.
A little racist.
It is.
Go ahead.
It is, but
because they put a sombrero and a chihuahua on you, and they go, "Here, take a shot."
okay. No. Just
He's like, how did you know?
you've done these. No, but a Mexican shot, or quotation marks Mexican shot, is so you get a bottle of alcohol. There they love Jose Cuervo.
Trash.
For some
okay.
reason, it's very trash, very bad. So what you do is, how do I explain this? So you grab the bottle so that the spout is facing is towards your mouth, and then you put it above your head, and then you pour it from behind your head into your mouth.
That's a Mexican shot.
That's what they call a Mexican shot.
Bro, I'm thinking it's like a mixed kind of shot, bro.
No.
You're basically just fucking...
Yes, you're just pouring, and then it's hard to take down, so like it's hard to control, so you could splatter everywhere. You might go overboard for like 10 seconds of a shot.
Interesting.
So I was doing that. Like
every day for 2.5 months.
For no. For the first month, I became a little classier and I started drinking wine. So
yeah.
I'm a big wine drinker. I still don't like the taste, but I just feel a little good when I drink. So
He's swirling the...
Yeah, you swirl the glass. Like when you go to a restaurant, they want you to taste it.
Yeah.
So you put it against your ear, you hear the wine a little bit.
Oh,
you know?
I did that I did that this last weekend.
Oh, you went to a fancy place.
Oh, it did look fancy.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah.
Did you
look nice?
And I was like, yeah, let me get a wine. And then he was like, which one do you want?
This man was
like,
eating tartare.
And I was over here lying. I was like, oh, man, well, shit. Let me try this one. And he's like, okay, he brings it, puts me a little bit. So I'm like, cool. And I'm like,
you spin it. You
like,
smell it.
I was like, good notes. And I was like, yeah, sure. Just give me this. Pour it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to say.
Hints of oak.
Yeah, I was like, just pour me the glass of wine.
You should have been like, what year?
What year?
What vineyard is this from, sir?
It's like, where did you guys get this one from?
Yeah,
Delicious.
I just learned you just drink it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, fake
man.
it.
That's true. I took a wine class one time.
Ooh.
Like it was like you go to it's like not a wine. It was a wine tasting, but they teach you how to actually drink the wine.
You're out here stomping the grapes and drinking it.
Well, you're supposed to not even supposed to drink it. You're supposed to
You
spit
smell it. Yeah, you're instead you're just tasting it. You're not supposed to
Yeah,
drink
you're not
it.
supposed to swallow it.
Oh.
But like they taught me like the legs of wine shows how much sugar.
I love saying that.
The legs of wine?
Yeah, I was like,
what is
I was like, the
real
legs look really good on this wine.
What is that?
So pretty much
That's why
like
you know when you shake it around,
when
and
you
there's like
swirl
little
it,
like droplets on the sides of the glass.
that shows it whether it's a
like
good wine or not, and then it shows like the sugar content of it. If it's sticky, then it's like
smart.
Oh
Dude.
my God, I would.
Yeah, what a loser! You don't even know what a kilometer
I
is.
don't.
Or what the legs of wine are.
I might start doing that with beer, to be honest. The legs of the beer.
There's no sugar in beer.
Oh, damn. Oh, that only works if there's sugar in the drink.
Yeah.
Oh, now doing my seltzers. Just pour it out. Oh, look at the legs of the seltzer. No.
I think there's some other components of wine that
that doesn't
has
allow
a little bit more
Grapes.
Okay,
yeah,
so
which
you-
is why
Grapes.
Okay.
But yeah,
it's-
dude. He's gonna go home and YouTube.
Oh no, when
Plates of wine.
I'm not
You're
going-
gonna find a different kind of wine.
I'm not going home. I'm taking a class after this.
Smell it in there. Just put your whole
Yeah.
nose.
Aren't you
No,
supposed
you-
to suck the cork too, or that's a different? No.
No, but
Okay, don't do
you
anything
just-
with the
Smell it.
cork.
No, the glass.
Okay, well he held like the cork. I don't know.
No, it was a glass.
Holding the
And then
Oh, the
and
whole
then
bottle.
You swirl
no,
it.
just the cup.
What is this?
That's just
Your
me. Like my nose is inside
cup.
the thing.
Your nose inside the cup. That
Oh.
Because you have the big wide cup.
Yeah,
So you just
you guys are
you gotta
weird.
put your
no, bro. That's
No.
literally what you
No,
do.
you guys are
supposed to.
Okay.
Man, I'm about to take you to a vineyard.
No, how
and-
do you hold a glass of wine?
hold it from the stem.
Yeah, of course, and then you smell like this. You don't. You guys are
don't-
putting your whole.
Because we're trying to visual to the people. Because if I just go like this, they're gonna think, oh, you're smelling from far away. No, you're supposed to put your nose inside
Literally in it,
the hole of the glass, but you still hold it from down.
I thought you
here.
wafted.
No. You're supposed to get the fuck in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to smell what the rock
And
is cooking.
and if the glass is big enough, you put your mouth too, so you smell and drink at the same. A free.
Fit your heart,
I'll take this one. I'll have 5 of these. That's
and your whole mouth is over the rim. It's like, delicious.
yeah. Okay. So
Being a sommelier is so easy.
okay. So now I know the legs of the wine. I'll take that into consideration when I drink wine. But yeah, I'm trying to look at my list. I don't know what else. I feel like I described a lot of my Philippines trip. Man, yeah, I miss it. It's everything there's so cheap.
You know the first thing he said to me, because I was like, "Kumusta ka po?" Because like he came back and he's like, "Speak to me in English, damn it!
Yeah.
We're in America." And I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm sorry."
I was to be honest, like I was missing like so when you go there, of course, everybody's Filipino. Like all you see are Filipinos, like a foreigner every now and then. My not testosterone. Like you would get excited. You see a foreigner. Like I'm
What?
Beat the fuck.
no, like I get excited. Like oh my god, there's a foreigner. Like
He got turned on when he's
Like-
a foreigner.
so I was like felt something bubbling. So but here I told my dad like when we landed, I saw everybody's like I saw
You're
like,
the foreigner now.
I was like, oh man, Dad, I was missing the flavors. Like you get everybody
Diversity.
like the diversity. I missed it a lot. I missed the English because like even though they speak English over there, of course their initial thing would be to speak to you in Tagalog. They're the Filipino language of the Philippines. So sometimes, man, communicating, and they still wear masks. So me, I have a hard time understanding sometimes, even when they're not wearing a mask. So imagine they're talking to you, they're wearing a mask, and then they're using deep words. God, I don't know. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Smile, wave, nod, and laugh. That's the big four, big three. I don't know.
The good foreigner.
Yeah, so this guy on my right, E-Man, tried to speak to me in English. Oh, I'm tired of it. This guy on my left, Tyson, is texting me in Tagalog like, enough. No.
He got tired of our shit real quick.
English.
I was just trying to ease you back in.
Ease me back in. You didn't even put one English word in your text. It was straight off Google Translate, words I've never seen before. God. But yeah,
fuck Google Translate for sure. That shit sucks.
Yeah, I missed America though. The weather, oh god, I miss the cold weather. I could wear jackets. Don't have to sweat when I poop. Don't have to sweat after I finish showering. Don't have to sweat in general. But yeah, I miss it a lot. I missed my family.
Though.
I was leading into it. My family and my friends. God, whoa.
He's saying it now because
I was easing my way into it because the weather I missed the most. I'll be honest. I could not. If I sweat while I poop again, that's done.
So not even summer yet.
Right? And it's still it's
still
not
here.
It's spring. We're in spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so miss that. Miss family, friends, missing everyone. But yeah, that was Philippines trip.
Nice, man.
Nice.
Family.
That was good. That was good. Thank you for taking us with you on your adventure.
That was a nice journey.
Recap. I felt like I was there with you.
I feel like half of my recap was a lot of stress because of the traffic. I was getting really emotional about that.
Hey, it's a big part of your trip, man.
I'd probably be anxious as well.
Philippines.
Nice. When's your trip to the Philippines?
Yeah, when
Shit. Maybe next year.
Ooh, if anything, Boracay. Oh my god.
Yeah. My uncle keeps telling me that, but probably next year.
Oh god.
So
Boracay's the best.
I'll hit that.
Don't drink whenever you go to a restaurant. Don't drink the water. Always ask for bottled water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Mexico.
50
Mexico.
Yeah, 50 pesos, which is $1. Yeah, I made the mistake. I got a little too comfortable my second month.
Taking a shit everywhere.
Oh God, yeah, your boy was running, gunning in Boracay.
That's why he was in the sand for 30 minutes.
No,
Just shit.
I wasn't pooping in the sand, but no. The day, like after island hopping, I ate somewhere with my cousin, and then that night we were supposed to go out somewhere. God, I don't know what happened. My stomach was just in shambles, and I was trying to think. I think I might have drank like the water from the restaurant. I didn't get bottled water. Even ice, you have to be careful because that might not be filtered water at ice. That might be tap water ice.
Yeah.
So yeah, big mistake. I learned a lot of times. But yeah, Philippines, great place, great people, hospitable. They speak English. Go now.
Perfect. My allergies are kicking my ass over here.
What's going on?
So I'm gonna fucking end this episode right now.
All right.
Derick, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Giving us your story. If you want to give the people any information.
Just Derick Breganza Instagram. Go to the Philippines. It's fun. Bottled water. Yes.
Perfect. Evan?
Hit me up on Instagram at @MileSnap. Everything else I don't want you to find.
Find the show everywhere at Too Good For You Pod. That's the number 2, good, number 4, the letter U Pod. And that's on all of our socials, Instagram, link in bio, Patreon, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, all that fun shit. Go check it out. Find me on Instagram, Iron Shogun. We'll see you guys next time.
Shh.